Hi everybody, I want to show you a clip of US talk show host Bill Maher talking about Hamas and their objectives.
One of the leaders of Hamas says, save yourselves time and imaginary dreams. In a few years, Allah willing, you will have to discuss the situation in the region after Israel. I'm sorry, who's the one with imaginary dreams? If I give you the benefit of the doubt and say your plan for a completely Jewless Palestine isn't that all the Jews should die, what is the only other option? They move. You move all the Jews. Okay, I gotta warn you, there's gonna be some kvetching. You move all the Jews, and we do this with what? A fleet of trucks called Jew Haul? And to where are we moving this entire country? Texas? Sure, they have room, and I guess we could put the Wailing Wall on the border and kill two birds with one stone. Or we could just get serious.
I find it funny, by the way, that he finishes by referencing the Wailing Wall, the Western Wall, because, of course, that wall is 2,000 years old. It's the last remaining outer wall of the Second Temple, where the Jews had their previous kingdom here, and where it was you had the last sovereign state there prior to the establishment, the re-establishment of Israel. And many, many centuries before Islam was even conceived. Bill Maher makes a funny point here about Hamas and their perverse objectives, but on a more serious note, he's absolutely right. The Jewish people are not going anywhere because this is our homeland. It was, is, and will be. From whichever angle you want to look at it, it's our indigenous homeland. We are the indigenous people. From a historical perspective, from a biblical perspective, from a religious perspective, from the perspective of international law. From every single perspective, this is the Jewish people's rightful place. And it's our homeland. And I think the most important one is that this is what God, the God of Abraham, the God of Israel, which the majority of the world believe in and worship, including Muslims, and they have respect and a reverence for religion and God. They need to understand that God's will is that he assigned this land to the Jewish people, to the people of Israel. And so that's the truth. And the lies are what's going to fall away. And the lies are that the Palestinian movement, from its early inception until the present day, it was created as a cynical ploy to get rid of Israel. It's not about genuine, sincere call for nationalism, because the leaders of the Palestinian movement, both past and present, have stated over and over again that they couldn't really care less whether they were part of an Islamic empire or theocracy, or they see themselves really as part of southern Syria, to be honest. For them, it's not about self-determination. It's about Islamist domination and needing to fit the narrative of Islamic supersession. And so, of course, a Jewish state being re-established in the heart of the Middle East is very challenging to their worldview about how history is meant to manifest. But we're not going to go anywhere. They are going to have to do some growing up. I'm Ollie and you're watching JTV.